everybody. So we're just going to jump right into it today. I have already primed my eyes and set them with a bone colored eyeshadow. I'm first going to go in with this Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow in the color Soft Peach. In today's eyeshadow look, I'm going to be using a lot of earthy toned reds and browns, and then I'm going to go on with a really bright pink glitter. So I just felt like Soft Peach was a perfect gradient. It's kind of help to bring all those colors together. So that's why we are starting off with this. I'm just using a fluffy brush and windshield wiper motions to put this right into my crease. Now picking up this Colourpop eyeshadow in the color As If, I'm just going to start to apply this into the outer V of my eye and into my crease right underneath of that soft peach color. I actually put on way too much of this color. I did not mean to use this much, but it's okay. If you put on too much eyeshadow, it's not a big deal. Don't freak out. Just take a clean, fluffy brush and start to do windshield wiper motions and little swirly motions until you have blended it out and it's not so much eyeshadow. Don't freak out. Just keep blending and it'll all be okay, I promise. As you can see, I am really focusing my swirly motions on the outer part of my eyeshadow. Because we're not doing a wing or any like sharp edges on this eyeshadow, I want to keep it very round. I just want to make sure that the edges are extremely diffused and just very seamlessly blending into the rest of my makeup. I'm now going to pick up this MakeupGeek eyeshadow in the color Cherry Cola, and I'm just going to start to pack this onto the outer V of my eye. I'm just going to keep packing it on, and I'm going to push it up into my crease a little bit, but keeping it on the outer part of my eye. And then I'm going to take a clean brush, and I'm just going to start to do little swirly motions to blend it in. I'm just going to keep doing this over and over again until it is as intense as I want it to be. So I'm just, once again, packing it on, blending it out, packing it on, blending it out. And then once I see that it's dark enough, I'll move on to the next color. Now picking up the color Fudge from Anastasia Beverly Hills, I'm just going to take a little brush and start to pack that into the outer V of my eye. I am not taking this in as far as I did with the Cherry Cola color. I'm literally just keeping this on the outermost part of my eye and right in the outermost part of my crease. I'm packing it on very heavily, and then I'm going to go ahead and take a clean fluffy brush and start to blend it out using little swirly motions. By the way, all these eyeshadows that I'm using are from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Artist Couture palette. However, this palette is no longer available. But every single color that I've used, you can buy it as an individual color and just like put it into like a little Z palette or whatever. They're all available. I didn't use any colors that are like limited edition or only for like that palette. These are all colors that you can buy whenever you feel like it. And if there is one Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow that you're going to buy, it is the next one that I'm about to use. It is definitely in my top 5 favorite eyeshadows of all time, and it is Pink Champagne. I love this color. It is so beautiful. You can tell how much I use it. I'm obsessed with it. So I'm just going to take a little flat brush and start to press that in all over my lid in the area where we have not yet put any eyeshadow. I'm trying to pack on as much as I can in the center of my lid and on the inner more part of my lid, and then using whatever's left over on the brush, I'm kind of just doing like little flicking motions on top of like that smokiness that we created in the outer edge, on top of that fudge color, just so that it's nice and seamlessly blended and we don't have like a weird ugly line between the two colors. Now picking up the star of the show, this is the Violet Voss glitter in the color Rosalind. I'm also going to pick up my Violet Voss glitter glue, and I'm just going to start to apply that right on top of that Pink Champagne color. I'm just putting little dabs right on top, and then I'm going to use my finger to go ahead and make sure that it's evenly distributed across my eyelid, only on top of that Pink Champagne color. From there, I'm just going to pick up the glitter on a little flat brush and start to press it in. Anytime you want to apply an eyeshadow, a pigment, a glitter, anything very heavily to your eye, never do swishing back and forth motions. You're not going to get any color payoff, any pigment payoff, and you're just going to make a huge mess. Just keep pressing in. If you just keep packing it in, you're going to see that that's how you're going to get the most intense color payoff. Next, I'm just going to pick up a little bit more of that fudge color from the palette. And actually, this is the brush that comes with the Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes. And I actually love the brush that it comes with. It's like a dual-ended brush, but this is the fluffy side. So I'm just taking a little bit of that fudge color and pressing it into my outer V, just because we lost a little bit of that depth when we applied the glitter. So I just want to bring it back. Now I'm just going to pick up these Flutter lashes in the style Fierce and pop those on. And I actually already have on my foundation, my concealer. I set my concealer, I did my brows, and I have on my lashes. So now I'm just setting my face with my MAC Mineralize Skin Finish in the color Medium Golden. I'm then going to pick up my Sephora bronzer in the color Fiji and just start to carve out my cheekbones as I always do. I'm then just going to clean off the brush and start doing little swirling motions until I diffuse out that sharp line that I created. I'm then going to go in with my Faced Chocolate Soliel, I don't even know how to say that, bronzer. I'm using this because it's matte and because the eyes are so glittery and I'm planning on doing such an intense glow. I just wanted to use a matte bronzer to not be that extra, you know. And this is a good little trick. I'm just using this really flat contour brush from Morphe. I didn't feel like baking, so I just dipped this into like a lighter colored powder. And I kind of just carved out the edge of my contour to make sure that it was nice and sharp. So it's kind of like a quick bake, like a fast baking method if you don't feel like sitting there and baking your face. I'm then going to pick up the color Starburst from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit in Gleam. And hey, what'd you know, using the giant brush, I'm just going to very lightly dip into that color and start to dust this all over my face. I'm basically dusting this everywhere on my face except for the areas where I contoured and right under my eyes. If you put highlighter right under your eyes, it kind of tends to look like eyeshadow fallout and it just makes your face look dirty. You can see that we already have a nice soft glow going on. Woohoo! Hey! Okay, let's go. So now I'm going to pick up Golden Bronze from the ABH That Glow Kit in That Glow. God, these things are tongue twisters. And this Real Techniques brush, and I'm just going to very lightly dust this all over the areas where I contoured. This is my new favorite powder. Like, this just gives such a beautiful, natural, bronzy glow to your skin. I love it. Now taking Champagne Pop and spritzing my brush with a little bit of Fix Plus, I am just going to highlight the highest points of my face, as I always do. I'm also going to put a little bit right on top of my eyebrow arches, and then we're going to move on. Oh, actually, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I knew I needed to do blush, but I didn't know what. I was thinking really hard, and then it hit me. There it is. There, that's when it hit me. Okay, Modern Mandarin. This is MAC's blush in Modern Mandarin. I love this blush. I've had it for forever. So I just like to do a little like creepy smile with no teeth so I can see my cheekbones, and then I just like to apply it right on the apples, in between my highlight and in between my contour to kind of fuse the two together. If you did not notice, I have a really nice little beauty mark on my face. It was kind of like a pimple actually, and I just turned it into a beauty mark. Okay, going back into the eyes, I'm using my Milani eyeliner in the dark brown color. I'm not exactly sure the name of it, but I love these eyeliners. They're amazing. So I'm just lining my eyes with that, and then I am taking that same MakeupGeek color from Cherry Cola and just pressing it into my lash line. I'm sorry that my mirror keeps making special appearances in the frame. My bad. I then take a fluffier brush. Actually, this is the other end of the Anastasia Beverly Hills brush that comes in the little palettes. So I'm taking that end and just smoking out that bottom lash line. Now picking up this MakeupGeek eyeshadow in the color Starry Eyed. I love this color. I'm just going to use it to highlight the inner corners of my eyes. It was perfect for this look because it's like a really frosty, like white, but like with a pinky undertone to it. So it just went perfect with all the pinks and the earthy tones. Like, it was just perfect. Now we're just going to move on to lipstick. I'm going to go ahead and line my lips with MAC's Boldly Bare Lip Liner, and I'm going to fill my lips in with that same lip liner. I feel like I say it every video, but I have very dry lips. So a lot of times liquid lipsticks are very dry on me, and I found that if I line my lips with a good, like, hydrating and creamy lip liner, and then put my liquid lipsticks on top, it allows me to wear them for about 900 times longer than if I don't do this step. So I just lined them, I just filled them in, and now I am taking the Lipland Cosmetics and Amrezy collaboration liquid lipstick in the color Reezy, and I'm just putting that all on top. I have been loving this color. I think it's my favorite liquid lipstick right now. This and Ofra Cosmetics Bel Air are like my two favorites. I love them. They're just such pretty, like, nudie, everyday, I don't know, I just like them. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply that. Oh, and then I decided that I wanted a little bit of gloss, so I picked up my NYX Butter Gloss in the color Creme Brulee and added that on top just to add, you know, a little something, something, a little gloss to the look. So this is the final look, guys. I hope you liked it. I hope this video was helpful. I feel like glitter is something that people always only use like for the holidays or for their birthdays, but let's be real, you don't need an excuse to wear glitter. Like, you can wear glitter whenever you want. So this is totally something that I would wear like on a weekend if I was going out, or if it was Friday night and I was just, you know, going to Chili's with my boyfriend and I wanted to look real good. I'd probably wear some, I'm just kidding. Maybe not the glitter. Maybe I would. I don't know. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And I'm super excited to get something else up for you guys. Bye.